All right. It's crazy how a simple change in your environment will do drastic things for your life. I think I've been realizing that humans are super adaptable to our environment. We are really good at getting used to whatever environment we are in. That's why changing our environment can be a super powerful tool, because whenever we want to get rid of a bad habit or build a new one or change our life somehow, a really powerful tool is to change your environment. The main reason for me was just awareness. I was realizing that my life was way busier than it used to be. I was on my phone way more than I wanted to. I was waking up late. I was getting to bed late. Deadlines were harder to stick to in my business. For some reason, my life was just getting way more busy than it ever was. Sarah and I's apartment lease was up in October, and it got me thinking, instead of just renewing our apartment lease or getting a new one, let's do something drastic. Booking this house in Puerto Rico for a month and a week. Come on. So Airbnb released this new feature where you can book monthly stays. So if you book an Airbnb for a minimum of 28 or 30 days, you can get 50% off what the Airbnb would originally cost. And in this case, booking an Airbnb right on the beach in Rincon, Puerto Rico, that's 2-bedroom, 3-bath with an epic, yoga studio on the roof for 6 weeks was cheaper than living in a 600 square apartment in Denver, Colorado. We've been here for 4 weeks now, and I've learned a lot. I'm glad I didn't make a video on the first week because there's just so much to learn and so much to digest. Me and Sarah have really never done this before, but we wanted to share, maybe a couple things that we've learned through this experiment, if you'd say. One of the ways that I've noticed that this whole experiment has helped and affected my life is definitely my creativity, and especially my creativity in my business. A wedding video that would normally take me 40 to 50 hours to edit is now taking me 30 to 40 hours to edit. Getting to film couples in a completely different environment on a beach or in front of a waterfall instead of, the Colorado mountains. It gives me a completely different landscape to be inspired by. Any emails, contracts, proposal, invoice, just the mundane things of a business that would normally take me a really long time to do, I'm noticing that I'm able to do it way faster. Growing up, I always learned there was work and then there was vacation. Those two things are separate. You work a ton so that you can be able to vacation and not think about work. This trip has really opened my mind to the reality of you can do both. And that leads me into another area where I really feel like this is really helping and affecting my life is me and Sarah's marriage. We're spending so much time together, from just working on projects together to, adventuring in the afternoons and evenings, experiencing new places together, going to different beaches, trying to learn how to surf. And I say that in quotations because we both absolutely got worked trying to surf. We're up late doing music together, we're playing card games together, we're communicating better. I would say the distractions of just every single day life aren't there. You know, it's just us. Back in Denver, we kind of just missed each other a little bit, just from her doing her work and me doing mine. But I would say this trip has really helped us just get back on the same page. And the final area that I've noticed my life change is just my mind. My mindset on everything is really shifting. First of all, I'm getting a lot of rest. Sarah and I are going to bed at 9:30 because we don't have FOMO of something that's gonna happen or a party that's gonna be happening back in Denver. It's just us. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. and coming up to this yoga studio and stretching, meditating, praying. I've honestly never stretched so much in my life. I've really been thinking and pondering about just the goals that I want to accomplish in my life, and not just, weekly goals or monthly goals or yearly goals. I'm talking like 5-10 year goals, which I honestly never do. It's really hard for me to think that far ahead. I would say the overall message that I'm trying to say is, if you feel stuck, if you feel in a rut, or if you're creating bad habits or a place that you don't want to be, I think you have to step back. I think you have to drastically change your environment somehow. And it doesn't have to be coming to Puerto Rico and staying in an Airbnb for 6 weeks, but I think it could be, getting a hotel for a weekend, or getting up to the mountains, finding friends who have cabins, and just changing your environment to really thrive and remind yourself, why you're here on this earth, and remind yourself of the goals that you set for yourself, and reflect back, but also look forward. But this trip has just been so helpful for me and Sarah, just to realign our thoughts, realign our mind, realign our business, realign our goals to really thrive. Thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, oh my gosh, thank you. It really means a lot. I think I've been realizing that this YouTube channel, whatever this is kind of just a video log, a video diary, if you'd say, of me trying to explain my thoughts and process things to a camera. So if you're watching, I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, I don't even want to say that anymore, but if you do, you can. Love you guys. We'll see you next time.